Hi there guys, today we have a 2019 Nissan Maxima. This is the car and we're gonna be replacing the rear brake pads. Brake pads are in there, customer brought us the pieces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this tire first of all. You're gonna need a number 19 for these lug nuts. You could either use a gun, impact gun, or if you have the tools in the trunk, if you're doing it with the floor jack, do it with the floor jack. If you're doing it on the floor lift, do it on the lift. Alright guys, so to begin with, what I'll do is I'll remove this tire. There we have it guys. There's the 5 lug nuts that I took off. Let me put this to the side. Take my impact gun, put it to the side. Alright guys, we'll go through the tools as well as we go along. But next what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this tire. I wanna take this tire off. A lot of times this tire does not want to come off. So you probably have to hammer it from the back a little bit, hit the tire on the tire, not on the rim. Tap it forward, outwards, and it will fall out. Most of the time the hub is stuck in there, like this one. So what I'll do is I'll take this lift point and I'll just tap it in the back. There you go. Careful you don't hit yourself with the tire. Alright guys, there we have it. Now we have access to the brake pads here, and these brake pads have 2 bolts in there, and let's see if we get them both in the camera today. So there's 2 bolts here, 1 and 2. All right, let's remove them both. So what we're gonna need is number 14, and we're gonna turn these bolts. If you're looking at it from that side, you're gonna turn it counterclockwise, just like that. 1. All right, and then the second one. Just was trying to make sure my camera is recording. All right guys, these are long bolts. They're part of the pins. So let me show you one little tip. We're gonna remove the top one first. All right guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the top one first, and I got this loose, but I want to show you something. You're gonna pull out this pin. This one has a little rubber pieces on the top, and put that to the side. What you're gonna do next is get a pry bar or a flathead screwdriver. Just pull this caliper outward. All right, if you don't want to remove the bottom one, you don't have to remove the bottom one. So let me just leave it here, and we're not gonna remove the bottom one. I'm gonna tighten that back because it is loose. So what we're gonna do next is you could take your flathead screwdriver or pry bar, just pull these brakes out just like that. All right, and they come out fairly easy. So the one that has a little brake wear indicator it was in the back, but it was on the top. All right, guys, so let me back up a little bit, because now I'm going to be showing you the brake pads that we got here. So this is the brake pads the customer brought us. They're Akibono. The part number is ACT 905. All right guys, so that's the part number on those brakes. So inside this box you got brake pads with a little grease in there, which I'm not gonna use because I got my own grease. That little package, when I did the front one, it ran out. So very simple guys. You want to take a brake pad without the brake wear indicator, it goes on the outside. Very simple. The one with the brake wear indicator, it goes on the inside. But if I put this brake pad, I would be wrong, right? Let me bring my camera a little bit over. If I put this brake pad there, it would be wrong. The reason why is because the sensor has to be up on the top. And if I take this brake pad, put it in, it will be correct. And all you do is you slide that in, and the brake pad, you should not have to hit the brake pad in, guys. Right, next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my compress tool, so I have to be right back. and let me go get my tool. Alright guys, next what I'm gonna do is, if you look at the caliper right here, we have to push this caliper back, the piston back. Alright, you could use a C-clamp, or you could use a tool such as this. You can even before you take off the brake pads, you can put a pry bar here and just push it, the force it back in. Alright, and you do need to, if you're using a C-clamp, put a brake pad here. But since this is the size of my tool here, I don't need to put anything. So all I have to do is put that on, and let me bring my camera over to this side, and bam, 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 the piston goes back in nice and smooth. And I'll release my compressed tool, and this rubber, it comes off a little bit, it has air in it, just squeeze it back in there, guys. And what we'll do is we'll take our caliper, make sure this rubber is proper, and this guy has a good amount of grease on it, guys, and we'll put that back in there. And I'm gonna tighten this bolt and this bolt, guys. All right, so guys, if you have any questions, please send me a message, and do subscribe to my channel, share and like all of my videos. All right guys, so I got my little ratchet here. Right now it's spinning counterclockwise. I'm gonna turn the angle and I'm gonna tighten this bolt. And don't forget to tighten the bottom one. If you lose it like me, if you didn't, you don't have to touch it. All right guys, there we have it, guys. 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, Nissan Maxima. These are the rear brake pads, and we're done, guys. And to do the brakes on the opposite side, same procedure, guys. If you have any questions, please send me a message. And if you need to know anything, any specs, send me a message. After this, guys, make sure you press the brake pedal several times, because that piston needs to retract back. If you don't do that, you start up the car, put the car to reverse or forward, it's just gonna go, because it's not gonna hold. If you did all 4 brakes, you're not gonna have any brakes at all. If you did 2, you might get a little lucky, but I would not take that chance. All right, so you do pump the brake pedal, because the piston is gonna come out and it's gonna grab onto those brakes. All right guys, thank you, subscribe, bye bye, and I'll see you on the next one.